Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I'd really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you can see it and you can purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. And today we are discussing a lovely 1993 serial Tudor Submariner, a Prince Date 79090 in stainless steel. This lovely 1993 Tudor Submariner was part of the last of the line, as the Tudor Submariner series, which launched in 1954, died out in favor of the Hydronauts in 1999. So this watch getting towards the end of the line, but featuring all of the Rolex Tudor quality and styling signatures that we associate with a true Submariner. In fact, this watch has both Rolex bracelet and Rolex case. 39 millimeters in diameter, the 79090 on my 16 centimeter circumference wrist wears like a Rolex 1680. It's a 39 millimeter sub in steel. It's not excessively thick, though you can see with a plexiglass crystal it's a bit thicker than a sub from the same period. The watch 12.4 millimeters thick, but it does slide easily under any cuff. Lug-to-lug, you'll find the watch is 47 millimeters, which means I can recommend this timepiece for a wrist as small as 13.5 centimeters circumference, and the spacing between the lugs, 20 millimeters, means it's versatile and can be placed on any strap of that near universal OEM or aftermarket size. The bracelet is a lovely piece. It is a Rolex bracelet, and it feels like a vintage Rolex bracelet as it has hollow end links and hollow center links. You can see this is a Rolex Oyster bracelet 93150 with 380B end links, and the bracelet itself has a V code, which means 1996, so the two watches are approximately of the same time frame, and I should say the bracelet and the watch are of the same time frame and likely shipped from the factory united as one. The clasp itself features excellent condition. As you can see, there's still plenty of volume and definition to the Rolex crown. This watch has not been excessively refinished. There are many independent anchoring points inside of the clasp, so if you want to change the stationing of the bracelet, you can certainly do so. You can see that the individual removable links are fixed by screws. Even then, despite Tudor's price point and reputation as the junior Rolex, there were no pin sleeves in the bracelet. It's a Rolex bracelet, it's a Rolex case. If you're familiar with a Rolex sub in 39 millimeters, then you'll be familiar with this Tudor Submariner. You can see satin finished hoods of the lugs. I'll show you the lugs from head on so you can get a sense of their volume and shape. The watch has obviously been refinished at some point, but I'm going to give you the ability to judge for yourself the condition. And you can see there is a Rolex trip-lock crown with a triple dot in stainless steel. One of the features of the new for 1989 Tudor Submariner 79090 was the traditional Rolex Tudor bidirectional rotating bezel. Now, in the 90s, with the arrival of the 79190, the plexiglass crystal went away and a unidirectional rotating bezel arrived. So if you're wondering why this has plexiglass and a bidirectional, it's because it's the prior reference. You can also see that the dial of this watch features a 79190 dial. So though it is a correct Tudor factory service dial, it is a later Luminova 79190 style, because that's what they were shipping when you sent in your Tudor for service. They were shipping the upgrade dial from the subsequent model. You can see it's a 200-meter diver, so a little bit archaic, but still plenty for modern activity. The watch remains water-resistant and viable as a diver, despite the fact that it is very much a vintage watch by this point in time. Underneath the case back, which you can see is signed by Rolex, there is a ETA 28242 automatic winding, 25 joules, 38-hour power reserve, bidirectional winding. It features both a quick set date and a hacking or stop seconds function. And of course the watch water resistant down to 200 meters with an oscillation rate of 8 beats per second or 28,800 vibrations per hour. A lovely throwback to the day when Tudor and Rolex still shared cases and bracelets and were very much of one bloodline. See this emerging vintage piece, Tudor Submariner Prince Date 79090, and make it yours on the Watchbox. Tudor Submariner Prince Date